Yeah, Cindy. Look, move my 2 to 5. Set up my appointment to Beijing for 7. Look, I'm close, so I'll be up shortly.
Hey, Eric.
Mike, hey. Goodness, I haven't seen you since,
Since I got fired? That's okay, you can say it.
Yeah, how's Sarah and the kids?
They're good. John's just started varsity. Susan has just moved home. She started work at a big accounting firm, and Sarah works part-time at a childcare centre.
You guys still live in that mansion?
Nah, we had to sell it.
Sorry to hear.
That's all right. I only got it to show off, really. It was it was my way of showing everybody that I'd made it, you know? Pretty pathetic, I know.
So what have you been doing for the last 4 years?
Traveling to hell and back.
Hey?
Well, when I got let go, I was really bitter and twisted, you know? I couldn't believe what had happened. I went from a guy who had achieved all his goals to some pathetic excuse for a human being, you know? And I was looking for someone to blame, you know? And nobody would hire me, so I was just moping around the house all day. It became a nightmare for Sarah and the kids. John moved out to get away from me, I suspect. But the final blow came when Sarah said to me, if you don't change what's going on, I'm leaving too.
So did she?
Yeah, she up and left. She just left me to wallow in my own misery.
Well, you don't look like that now.
Oh, thanks. My life, man, it had hit such a low point that I was ready to give up on life itself.
You mean like?
Yeah. Yeah, I was that low.
So what happened?
Well, one day I was sitting there contemplating my miserable life when it hit me. You know, I'd built up my life before, so there was no reason why I couldn't do it again. I just had to change my goals.
What do you mean change your goals?
Well, my old goals used to be all about physical possessions, you know, like money, like house, like cars, that sort of thing. And I had convinced myself that I was doing it all for my family, you know. Yes, but I figured before I can focus on my new life, I had to sort out my past. So I sold the house. I paid back all the money I'd taken, which left me with basically nothing to survive on. So I had to reset my goals.
What did you reset them to?
To family, to life. I managed to convince Sarah to move back in. She could see that I'd changed, and I got a job stacking shelves at Pack and Save.
Don't you find it demeaning?
No, not at all. Actually, it was quite the opposite. I found it really rewarding. I got to do an honest day's work, and I got to spend a lot of time with my wife.
What about the pay?
Well, the pay was enough to survive on, but the best thing about it was that I got to talk with a whole bunch of people who'd gone through similar situations, and they'd made it work for them, so I knew I could make it work for me. I've been there, 2 years now, and I've been promoted up to manager.
So what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm going for a mid-level position in acquisitions.
Level 5?
Yeah, level 5.
And you're up for it?
Yeah, I can do the work, the pay is pretty good, and it gives me, the hours give me time to focus on what I really want to do, you know?
Look, Mike, for your qualifications, I could get you a management role, pays top dollar, you'll be back to a former lifestyle.
Thanks, Eric. I really appreciate it, but no thanks. Honestly, I don't want to go back to that lifestyle, you know? I don't want to live to work. I want to work to live. There's just too many things out there for me to experience. Life, I don't want to miss out on life, you know? It's just too precious.
Wow. I can see you've certainly changed. Good luck.
Thanks. Look, I better get going, but it was really good to see you again. Yeah, don't be a stranger. I'm sure Sarah would love to see you again.
Wow. We might just do that.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah. Hello? Yeah, Cindy, look. Cancel all my appointments. If anyone asks where I am, just tell them I've gone home.